Welcome back, nerds. Fino here with a guide for the Fate Stay Night Anniversary gift. There's a ticket in your present box, and with it, you can pick one of the Fate Stay Night servants. Just the original 7, so no true assassin, and more importantly, no Gilgamesh. This makes the choice blisteringly easy if we're just talking about tactics. Artoria Pendragon, Saber, Altria, Blue Umu, whatever you want to call her. If she's at any NP level below 5, just take her. And if you want to try for a perfect Saber, you can take the 6th copy for servant coins. Just be aware you don't get unregistered spirit origins with your ticket pick. Not only is Saber the only 5-star servant on this list, but she's an immensely powerful AoE and one that's a likely target for future excessive buffs, just because of her mascot status. Even as a relatively new player, you can use her as a beatstick and then construct a real effective farming team around her as you develop your account. But let's say you have more Artorias than you know what to do with. Then Heracles becomes a consideration. Berserker has a tactical edge, since, with his Bondcraft essence, you'll eventually be able to use him as a universal anchor in the last slot of your team. You can mighty chain your way to victory without much thought. Berserker isn't exactly a high-end pick by current standards, but in the early to mid-game, his brute force is plenty. As for Archer, I wouldn't really pick him unless you just straight up don't have him at all, you've got your Saber at full power, and you already have Berserker to a satisfactory NP level. Emiya isn't a bad servant strictly speaking, but he falls into the you work with what you got category. He's not someone you really seek out and build a team around. The others are low rarity servants and not really worth considering. Remember, even if you pick a 6th Saber and immediately burn her, that's still 5 rare prisms, which can be quite valuable in their own right, so that's what you're competing with. But what about sentimentality? You see, each servant comes with this beautiful, nostalgic, Fate Stay Night-esque craft essence. Surely Assassin deserves some consideration in this contest, right? Well, you want to know why these images are so familiar? They're not just Fate Stay Night-esque. They're cropped images from Fate Stay Night. I remember back in the day, there were a lot of anime card games that just took screen caps from whatever series and slapped them inside of a little box. Nowadays we call it Vice Schwarz, but the production value was way lower back then. Well, we've got the same energy going on here. If you're hellbent on getting one of these to show off on your support list, do what you gotta do. But I've never been much of a craft essence collector myself. We joke about PNGs and all that, but unless you actually use one of these in combat, you can get the same value by looking up an image online, or playing Fate Stay Night, which recently got a Steam release. And it looks just as good as I remember it. Thanks for watching, lads, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.